Good evening, viewers. Our citizens who were detained have finally been released after much difficulty. In the early hours of the morning local time, the group boarded transfer buses without being placed in handcuffs and has now been traveling for approximately 5 hours. They are just moments away from arriving at the local airport for their departure. It seems they can finally return home. They've been through a lot. We now go live to the scene. Kang Young-gu, it seems that our citizens haven't made it to the airport yet. Do you have any updates on where they are currently? I'm reporting live from Atlanta Airport, United States. Right behind me is the Southern Cargo Yard, where the Korean air charter flight that arrived yesterday is currently stationed and awaiting further processing at the Korean Air Cargo Facility. In about an hour and a half, the buses carrying our released citizens are expected to arrive here at the airport. Unlike a regular commercial flight, they will proceed directly onto the runway and board the charter plane immediately without going through the usual check-in and security procedures. The controversial issue was whether they would be boarding in handcuffs. Can you tell us what the situation was like at that moment? The buses departed from the Folkestone Ice Processing Center in Georgia at around 2:17 a.m. local time. From the scene as the released workers boarded the buses, they were dressed in civilian clothes and were not wearing handcuffs. Despite the undeniably tense atmosphere at the detention center, the workers, on the surface, appeared to be in remarkably good health. They were divided among 8 buses, with about 40 people per bus, and each bus was accompanied by ICE officers. A total of 330 people, including 316 South Koreans and 14 foreign workers. These buses were not immigration escort vehicles, but regular civilian coaches specifically arranged by our government. All 317 of our detained citizens have now been safely released, but one individual still remains behind at the detention facility, awaiting further processing. There was speculation over whether everyone would return home or if some would stay behind. In the end, one man ultimately did not board this charter flight and therefore did not return home with the others. Since his family members are U.S. permanent residents, he decided to stay here of his own volition. However, due to the fact that this situation cannot be viewed as a voluntary departure, he will undergo required immigration proceedings while remaining in custody. MBN News, this is Kang Young-gu at Atlanta International Airport.